My life wasn't perfect, yeah, I know that now. When it came crashing down, all I know is that I need you around. When it comes crashing down, all I need is not to feel so much alone. So step inside my zone, baby, you can give me everything I want. Everything I want. Always dance and sing. You're captivating me. All I need is to know that I'm in your heart and never be apart. All I need is not to feel so much alone. So step inside my zone, baby. I can give you everything you want. Everything you want.
climbing up 4 walls in my apartment. I can't spend another second with my brain. Gotta get up and get out, but there's a problem. Every time I go outside, I see your face. Wish you could be here right now, lay here by my side. All day, all day, all day. Tell me it's gonna be alright. We gon' work it out. No way, no way, no way. The floor is cold, it chills my bones. I'm all alone. Send me to you. It's been a month since you've been gone. I'm all alone. Send me to you. Hey, where you at? Where'd you go, babe? Can't you see that I need company? I'm losing it, losing my way. Only get through when it's you plus me. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Honestly, can't you just call me? Where you at? Where'd you go, babe? let me fix my mistakes. Wish you could be here right now, lay here by my side, all day, all day, all day. Tell me it's gonna be alright, we gon' work it out. No way, no way, no way, yeah. The floor is cold, it chills my bones. I'm all alone, send me to you. It's been a month since you've been gone. I'm all alone, send me to you. Yeah. The floor is cold, it chills my bones. I'm all alone, send me to you. It's been a month since you've been gone. I'm all alone, send me to
Lately I've been feeling like somebody else. Heard you're moving on with someone new. My friends keep telling me that it was for the best, but I don't know if I will make it through. Cause every morning I wish you were here with me, watching the sunlight fill my room. Falling asleep at night, thinking about you and me. Why did you have to be so cruel? I guess I should have known it from the start, but baby, I was so caught up in you, picking up the pieces of my heart. Oh baby, let me hold you, I just wanna hold you. Girl, I know we said some things we didn't mean, but thought that we could figure this one out. Hate the fact that our love now is separate, but maybe someday you will realize. Cause every morning I wish you were here with me, watching the sunlight fill my room. Falling asleep at night, thinking about you and me. Why did you have to be so cruel? I guess I should have known it from the start, but baby, I was so caught up in you, picking up the pieces of my heart. Oh baby, let me hold you, I just wanna hold you. I guess I should have known it from the start, but baby, I was so caught up in you, picking up the pieces of my heart. Oh baby, let me hold you, I just wanna hold you. Cause every morning I wish you were here with me, watching the sunlight fill my room. I guess I should have known it from the start, but baby, I was so caught up in you, picking up the pieces of my heart. Oh baby, let me hold you, I just wanna hold you. I guess I should have known it from the start,
way, take it away, feeling too good to me. Chilling all day, all in your space is where I wanna be. Here in this room, what did you do? I just can't get enough. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you. I've been hanging by myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you. Yeah, you always make me feel like, oh yeah, you never leave my thoughts alone, yeah, you're the reason I'm going out my mind. I just can't stop thinking about you. All that I crave when you're away, nights are sleepless. Do we need space? Yeah, maybe a break. Boy, you're my weakness. Give and we take, the love that we make, it's my favorite drug. Too caught up in...
Mic check 1 2. Oh yeah, here we go.
I've been working overtime like crazy. Just to show you how I really feel. Haven't had a single day off duty. Just to show you that my love is real. Do you even care when I stay? Oh baby, can you even tell I'm under your spell? Oh baby, I just wanna take another look at you so our eyes can finally meet. I just wanna take another look at you. Maybe that's when you will see that I'm falling hopelessly in love with you, 'cause you're making me complete. I just wanna take another look at you. Will you let me? Oh, I hope that someday you will notice every little thing I do for you. Like the time I went to buy you flowers, 'cause you said your favorite one is blue. Do you even care when I stay? Oh baby, can you even tell I'm under your spell? Oh baby, I just wanna take another look at you so our eyes can finally meet. I just wanna take another look at you. Maybe that's when you will see that I'm falling hopelessly in love with you, 'cause you're making me complete. I just wanna take another look at you. Will you let me? I just wanna take another look at you so our eyes can finally meet. I just wanna take another look at you. Maybe that's when you will see that I'm falling hopelessly in love with you, 'cause you're making me complete. I just
right.
wanna take another look at you. Will you let me?
All right. Welcome to another episode of High Value Shan. We're not only Shan a high value man, so is the content. Appreciate you guys being here, getting everything going. We got some things to talk about. Not some things. One thing to talk about. I'm going to talk to the ladies tonight. Even though this is a male advocating channel, I am speaking to the ladies tonight. Everything is clear. Look like we got TikTok going. Hold on. This needs to be spread out. This needs to make... There we go. Let's spread that out a little bit. Let's close this up some. And we can open this one up a little bit right there. All right. Having the right layout is super important. Appreciate you guys being here, man. You already know, hit the like button. Of course, subscribe to the channel. Share the info. I appreciate you guys being here. We're talking about how to date without having sex. You know, a couple years ago, somebody was like, man, how if guys want to have sex and you want men to, you know, not be out here spending a whole lot of money going on 3, 4, 5 dates, spending money just to find out that I'm not interested. Well, how are we supposed to find out if the guys are trying to have sex right away? My answer then, as my answer is today, is, ladies, you need to stop dating men that you're not sexually interested in. That right there eliminates a whole lot of confusion. It saves you. Women were wondering, how do I keep my body count down? How do you keep your body count down? Stop entertaining men that you're not interested in. Far too many women get caught up because they find themselves going out, spending time with, giving energy to men that they're not initially even interested in, knowing that they shouldn't be with. Spend time with them, and the next thing you know, boom. Another notch on the body count rack. Just racking up the body count. Just picking up men, just grabbing, just next thing you know. Whew. But tonight I'm going to break it down. I'm going to go over a few points that I've come up with on how women can go on dates without having sex. How can you do that? What? Today in 2025 to go on dates and not engage in anything sexual? Women can't do that. We're having trouble. Guys, that's all they want. All they want is my body. Okay. If you say so. If you need to go on a date, you need to see how he is. Okay, fine. One way you can do it, which I think that women will not want to hear, do not want to hear, is, you know what? Just pay the whole damn bill. Ladies, if you want to go on a date to see how a man is and you want to remove sex from the table, you pay the whole bill. It's a free get out of jail card. You know, it's a get out of giving up some pussy pass. It's a get out of giving up pussy pass. You, ladies, pay for the whole date. That way that you can ensure that you are not obligated. It's not even a question of any kind of obligation. There's some creepy men out there. There's some men out there that are like completely transactional, and they are like, yo, if I'm paying for this, you are going to give me that. That's what it is. It's an even exchange. Some men look at that. Ladies, if you want to eliminate that, if you don't want to put yourself in a position where you are in a transactional first date because you don't really know him that well, pay for the whole thing. It's a free get out of jail card. It's a free get out of giving up pussy pass. But there's other ways that you can do this, and I'm going to break it down for you. If you want to lean into the tougher, more hard-hitting strategies, I'm going to break it down for you so you can understand how to go on dates without having sex. It will test your resolve, because a lot of women won't be able to do this. Today, man, sex is like a handshake. It's like a handshake. It's like, hey, how are you? Let's fuck. Okay. Now that we fucked, what's your name? Oh, by the way, I know your nickname, but what's your real name? You know, sitting there laying in bed in a wet spot. Talking about, what's your real name? Oh, I don't know anything about you, but you just blew my back out. You might have disease. You might be, you might have warts. You might have just transmitted a disease to me, but I don't even know your name. What's your, where are you from? Sex is almost like a handshake today. I see you guys over there. What's up? Listen, these tips are no nonsense tips. This is going to be a short show today. I'm not going to be here all night. I don't want to be here all night tonight. I got things to do. I got stuff on my mind. All right. I appreciate you guys being here. Being number one isn't easy.
Being number one isn't easy.
Now, why was that delay so long? Boom.
Being number one isn't easy.
Oh, that's right. I got everything in the cloud. Oftentimes when I start something, it has to download. Listen, ladies, and I'm not going to do the PowerPoint like I normally do tonight. We're not doing that tonight. I'm not doing that tonight. Tonight, I'm going to just break it down to you. I'm going to read from my notes. You're just going to have to listen to me. This is what you need to do if you want to be able to go on dates without having sex. I was going to put this on my other show, Be a Better Woman. But I thought, Be a Better Woman is about women being better, more personality driven, more character driven, mentality. This right here is an actionable step that all women can apply. Whether you're a good woman, a bad woman, whether you're a headache, whether you're an asshole, whether you're nice, whether you're feminine or masculine, what I'm going to break down tonight is something that all women can use. Men, pay attention to this as well. But the thing is, because it's not so personality driven, I moved it away from Be a Better Woman. My Be a Better Woman show that goes up every Sunday at 8 o'clock in the morning. So I decided to make this one of the high value Shan shows. I decided to make this one of the high value Shan shows. You know what? Maybe I will go ahead and type out a tutorial for you guys. That won't hurt, will it? You won't mind if I did that, do you? Let me see. That's right. I did start doing it and then I took it away. Maybe I will keep this over here. Number one. Ladies, you need to go cold turkey. Ladies, you need to go cold turkey on casual flirting. Women, you need to shut down the playful, flirty vibe right out the gate. No suggestive texts. No coy smiles, no maybe signals. Far too often, you women give the wrong signal. No, let me change that. You give the right signal to the wrong man. And then you wonder why he's making the moves or he's acting the way he acts. And then you somehow want to sneak out of that because you figure, I'm not going to have sex with him. Well, Now it's a game of chess. It's like he's gonna play a chess move and you're gonna play a chess move, and who's playing checkers? Next thing you know, your knees are up by your ear in some sleazy motel because you made the wrong move with a guy that you never intended on having sex with. Here's my thing: if you never intend on having sex with somebody, then why do you flirt with them? You need to have the I'm here to see if you're worth my time attitude. I'm here to see if you are worth my time, not to entertain you. Most of these guys that move woman to woman, that just, knocking them down week after week, just a new chick that he's just betting every week. Those guys, they thrive on ambiguity. They thrive on the fact that, that you're not very clear as to what you want to do. And if you don't give them their ego boost, they're out of there. And that's okay. That's a good thing for you because you realize that you didn't waste your time. But far too many of you ladies are out there subtly flirting, subtly playing around. You play around a little bit too much, ladies. Stop flirting so much. You need to go cold turkey on that. No casual flirting. No batting the eye. No chest pats. No rubbing on him. No making him feel good. No pointless or aimless compliments. I'm not saying don't smile. Of course, you want to be a friendly woman. You want to smile. You want to show that you are, you have a pleasant and feminine and soft demeanor. But the flirting, ladies, some of you ladies are out there flirting with these men that you have no intention on ever fucking. He is not your type. It's nothing that he can really say to make him become your type. You know he's not your type, and you flirt anyways. Oh, what about the women that do the whole, well, I just want to see if I still got it thing? There's women out there, oh, I just want to see if I still got it. Or I flirt, but I'm flirting, but I don't mean nothing by it. Ladies, you can get hurt doing that shit. There's some men that you can't do that with. There's some men that when you're a little casual flirting, you may go a little too far in his eyes. In your eyes, you didn't. And now you're in a compromised position. You may end up getting hurt, seriously hurt. Ladies, you got to stop with the playful flirt shit. Cut that out. You want to go on dates? You want to go on dates without having sex? The reason why you're on this date is to see if he's worth your time. But if you give him the impression, if you make him feel, if he starts to think that he has an opportunity to hit that, he's gonna take that chance. And next thing you know, he's talking to you sexually, and he's being how do you say, over the top with the sex talk. And then you're turned off, but it was your goddamn fault to begin with, because men want sex, and dating equals sex to men. Dating equals sex to men. Now, I know some of you ladies want sex. Do you have the discipline to not do it? We talk to men, at least in my spaces, in the black manosphere specifically, about having dick discipline. Hey man, don't be led by like a hound dog, bruh. Don't let your balls lead you astray. Don't be led by your sexual urges. Don't be such, so sexually driven. Have some fucking discipline, brothers. The thing is, nobody ever tells women to have sexual discipline. There's some women out there that are nasty as fuck too. And then they wake up with this high body count, wondering what happened, why he ghosts me, why he don't call. You didn't require much. It didn't take much for him to get the pussy. Do you have any discipline? Here, let me break this down. Put this in the system. I want you to set a hard rule. No sex or heavy physical stuff for at least 3 months. This isn't just about delaying. It's a gauntlet. Guys looking to hit and quit it rarely have the patience to stick around. They don't. And that long without a payoff. It's brutal to enforce, especially when the chemistry is the chemistry's there, but it will reveal who's in it more for the conquest. There we go. All right. Let's see. Number 2, ladies, demand consistency over 90 days. Set a hard rule. Do you have pussy discipline? I've never heard anybody use that term, pussy discipline. Men have to have dick discipline. Ladies, do you have any pussy discipline? Some of you ladies is hornier than the men. You want to do it. You just give it out to whoever gives you whoever compliments you, whoever tells you that you're pretty. If somebody tells you got nice skin, he gets some pussy. You get pussy. You get pussy. Everybody get pussy that gives a compliment. Ladies, do you have any pussy discipline? You need to set a hard rule. No sex, no heavy physical stuff for at least 3 months. No heavy physical stuff for at least 3 months. It's not about delaying. It's a gauntlet, ladies. It's a gauntlet. It's a shield. Guys looking to hit it and quit it, there's a bunch of them out there. Rarely have the patience to stick around that long without a payoff. I get it. It's brutal to enforce. Now, this whole thing was introduced by Steve Harvey in the Act Like a Man, Act Like a Woman, Think Like a Man book, where the 90-day rule. This is kind of a 90-day rule. I don't necessarily disagree with that rule. Because if you don't set some kind of pussy gauntlet, if you don't have some kind of pussy discipline, then you will end up fucking everybody who takes you out. And you, despite the fact that you like him and you want to have sex with him, you don't know if he wants to have sex with you, and that's all he wants. You don't know if he wants anything more from you. I get it. It's tough to enforce. And if you guys are getting along and the chemistry is there, you know how many people fuck too soon because they think the chemistry is there, but the chemistry, it's butterflies, you guys. It happens right off the bat. You just got into it, like, damn, we fucking 5 days later, because we talked for so long. We sat in the car after the date and we were speaking. We sat there for 3 hours. Like, we sat in the car and talked longer than we did at the dinner table. And then I went in the house and he went in the house and we were on FaceTime. And we FaceTime until we fell asleep. And then we woke up the next day and we talked. And we were just talking so much. 5 days later, he's banging you out. And then suddenly, after that 5 days, after that week, after you didn't gave up the pussy, the next thing you know, oh shit, that conversation suddenly ain't 3 hours no more, huh? But the chemistry was there. The chemistry was there, right? No, it wasn't. You didn't give it enough time to even know if it was going to last. You didn't give it enough time to even know that it was going to last. And so, add another body to your body count. Add another body to your body count. And then you got those guys that'll just jump on you right away. You know, or he you think he likes you because, you know, he's asking you to go out. He's just anxious to see you. He wants to see you now. Come on, let's make it happen. Let's get it going. You know, you think this is chemistry. A lot of you ladies are mixing up chemistry. What up, Lord Love Smith? Appreciate you being here. Hoo-ah! Shout out to Lord Love Smith. I'm giving these ladies some game, man. These ladies that keep asking me, Shan, how do I keep my body count down? I'm going comprehensively on how women can keep their body count down. The simple answer is stop going on dates with men that you don't want to fuck. With men that you are not interested in having sex with, that's the easy, quick answer. Tonight, I'm giving you guys the long answer. And so because you think chemistry is because a guy wants to see you right away, you jump to any and every invite that he gives you. So we're going to say no to last minute plans. You need to make it this non-negotiable, by the way, that he needs to plan a date. You cannot just fall for somebody saying, hey, you know what, let's link up. And he called you 30 minutes ago. At least you need 48 hours in advance, or you're not going. Okay? Oh, man, I messed this up. All right, let's see. The booty call dudes, they rely on you to just fall for that shit. You know, he's like, come on over tonight. You know, if you force him, if you make him put in the fucking effort, ladies, if you make him do something for it, if you make him think about it in advance, use some forethought. Let's talk about that. Use some forethought. It weeds out those lazy dudes. The dudes that just want to take the opportunity, let me use that, opportunists, it weeds them out, you know. You know, you'll have to deal with the discomfort of turning down fun advice, but it's the power move, ladies. All right, here we go. This is number 3. Let's talk about number 3. I should have prepped this for you guys sooner, but I didn't. Anyways, for everybody over at TikTok, if you guys can't see the stuff I'm putting up on the screen because you're not on the YouTube channel. Sorry. Come swing over to YouTube, type in Shannon Rawls, and you'll be able to watch the show. Boom. There you go. Ladies, say no to last minute plans. You need to make that a non-negotiable. This is not a deal breaker. Don't get it mixed up. Non-negotiables and deal breakers are 2 separate things, ladies. Those are different, okay? Deal breakers is where you cut it off and you chuck the deuces. Non-negotiables is saying, I'm not swerving from here. This is a non-negotiable. If you want to hang out with me, make plans. That's what it is. If he cannot plan a date or something for you two to do at least 2 days in advance, 48 hours, you're not going. You want to keep your body count low? Ladies, you want to keep your body count low? Listen, I'm weeding out Pookie. This is Pookie repellent. I don't normally give advice for women, but tonight I'm feeling generous. I'm giving you Pookie repellent. This is how to get rid of, you know how many women fuck around with a man, they just run into him, you know, it's like, oh, I saw you, you know, at the restaurant, or I saw you at the fast food spot, or I saw you on the street somewhere, and then next thing they know, she's butt naked a few hours later. You women, you fall for the dumbest shit. You do. I'm sorry. It happens time and time again. Oftentimes it's because you didn't have a dad there to teach you this stuff. So I'm here to teach you. When you allow yourself to hang out with a guy that you just ran into at the chicken spot, and so now you guys are hanging out, you're gonna end up fucking him that night. That's what happens. But, ladies, if he can't plan the date at least 2 days in advance, and you say, I'm not going, then you're good to go. Because those booty call type dudes, they rely on spontaneity. They rely on spontaneity from you women. They rely on you just dropping everything and hanging out with them right away. And when they say, hey, come over tonight, come kick it. Let's, come chill. Let's link up. Let's just hook up. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, your knees are up by your ears. It happens every time. I'm telling you what works here. When you force that man to put in some effort and to use some forethought, you know what that does? It gets rid of all the dudes that just want to hit it and quit it. It gets rid of all the lazy dudes, the opportunists that just want to hit it quick. Listen, a lot of men are going to be mad at me, but I don't give a damn about those men. I don't care about Pookie and what he thinks. Fuck Pookie and his cousin Ray Ray. I'm not interested in him. In fact, I'm trying to reform those guys. So that's why I have no problem putting this information out. Ladies, if you're going to hang out with those guys that's looking for you to be spontaneous and just hang out right away tonight, let's kick it, you might end up fucking him that night because that's a strategy. But when you make him do some effort, when you make him put in some effort to hang out with you and spend time and to do things with you, nah, Lord. See, Lord is who I'm talking about. Y'all watch out for Lord. Lord want me to, Lord is like, yo, Shan, what you doing, bruh? Lord is like, yo, bro, what you doing? No, make Lord and Lord's cousins put in some goddamn effort. Ladies, I know it's hard. You're gonna have to deal with the discomfort of turning down some fun shit. Cause sometimes it is fun. Oh man, you know what, such and such is popping tonight. Let's roll. And you're like, oh shit, I wanted to go to that. Or I do want to go test that out. Or I want to taste that. Hey, ladies, you got to turn it down. I know this requires effort on your side. It requires effort on your side. But it's a power move if you do it. It's a power move if you do it. Make him plan. And this gives you the opportunity to think about the things that you're going to ask, and it gives him time to learn a little bit about you, gives you some time to investigate. Don't you want to do some investigation? You know, a lot of you ladies got fucked the same night you met somebody or ran into somebody because you didn't have time to find out about them. You didn't have any time to find out about them. Which and that's another thing. Don't be scared to ask questions. That's what the FaceTime and the phone calls and all the stuff that leads up to the date is about. You know what? Let's talk about that. You need to interrogate his ass. You need to interrogate his past ruthlessly. You know, I want you to push to dig into his history like a fucking FBI detective, okay? You need to ask him straight up, why did your last relationship end? You know, a lot of people don't like that question. You need to ask questions like, how long was it? You need to ask questions like, what did you learn from your fucking past relationships? What up, Theo? I didn't even see what my man Laura Smith said. Look, I'm gonna throw that. Wait, hold on. Let me finish before I lose my train of thought. All right, you need to investigate. You don't want any bullshit. You don't vague answers. Let me see, vague answers or a string of. If he has like short relationships, a lot of those, it's a red flag. I tell you guys about my red flags. That's a red flag. You know, now this is hard. This takes guts, and most women shy away from confrontation, but it'll expose these niggas who never commit to shit. All right, we're gonna put this one up here. This is number 4. I'm not gonna give y'all a whole lot tonight, but I'm gonna give you some of the game. I like talking to men, but tonight I'm trying to help the women to avoid Pookie. You know, because y'all keep complaining to me. I'm sick of going in all these different spaces having the same damn conversation over and over again. I needed a show so I could just point women particularly to the space. Look what my man put up on the screen before we jump into this one. Lord Smith. And look at, he a good looking brother too. Good looking brother. Lord Smith talking about, man, I just pulled this move on a lady Friday night. Too late. He already hit it. Where my sounds at? He already hit it. Where's it at? Pound Town. He took her to Pound Town. He took her to Pound Town. Lord Smith did this Friday night. Took her to Pound Town. By Saturday, Lord Smith took her to Pound Town. Listen, if the brother's honest, the brother is honest. I'm trying to protect you ladies from the likes of Lord Smith because he's powerful, ladies. Y'all fall for it every time. He over there laughing his ass off. Lord Smith is laughing his ass off like, man, Shannon, they're not going to listen to you, bro. But at least I can say I put it out there. What up, Philip? What up, Theo?
Hoo-ah!
Theo says, I agree. You need to know about his values. Exactly. You need to ask him if he has small dog. You know, listen, let's talk about ladies, you need to interrogate his past. Ruthlessly. Don't be scared to, oh no, that's not a question for the first. No, fuck that. There's nothing off the table. You need to ask questions and ask them with your whole chest. You know, you need to push, you need to push, I just be typing shit, push to dig. You need to push to dig into his dating history. Like a detective. Like a CIA detective. You need to ask point blank, ladies. You want to keep your body count down? You want to protect, you want to preserve your purity? You want to preserve your purity, ladies? Ask, why did your last relationship end? Don't assume. Don't wait later for him to finally take. Why did your last relationship end? And how long was that last relationship? And did you learn from your fucking mistakes? Is it all her fault? You know, oftentimes when you ask somebody why they broke up, it is never they never done anything wrong. It's always somebody else. It's always somebody else as to what happened. Did you learn anything? If somebody let you know that their last relationships were short, didn't have anything long term, that's a red flag. And if they're afraid to answer you, they're giving you vague answers like, oh, you know, it was cool, but we just, you know, they giving you the bullshit answers, that's another red flag. Now, it's tough to ask these questions, ladies. It's tough. Everybody doesn't want to do that. Everybody doesn't want to ask questions, the things that you need to know. But I disagree. In fact, that's why I'm an advocate for men finding out a woman's body count. Oh, but she gonna lie. Then let her lie. Then let her lie. Commodore Gore says this is outdated. It's pre-2000. 2020. There's no rules. We got to bring these rules back, Commodore. These women are out of control. They're out of control, man. And then they complain about the outcomes. So I'm giving them some game tonight. I'm talking to the ladies that are out of goddamn control. I'm giving you some game so I can say that you cannot say that you didn't know. You know that, oh, I was young and dumb. No, you were young, but you wasn't dumb. Fellas, don't fall for that young and dumb bullshit. Don't fall for the young and dumb bullshit. Lord, Commodore says I'm wasting my time. I probably am, man. But I gotta try, brother. I gotta try. We could save a couple of them, can't we? We could save a couple. They're out there complaining in mass. The hoes is complaining. The sluts is complaining. All of them is complaining, bruh. Laura Smith says, if she wants you inside her, there's nothing you can do. I get it, man. That's why I was saying, do these women have any pussy power? Pussy discipline? We always hear dick discipline. Where's the women with some pussy discipline? How come we need to wake that up. Where's the woman with some pussy discipline? How come they aren't required to have any goddamn pussy discipline? But ladies, you need to ask probing questions so you can expose the guy who's never going to commit anything to you. That's why. You're leading our men to doom. That's why you only have 7 views. Yeah, but I'm multi-streaming, brother. I'm on multiple platforms. I'm 7 over here. 81 over there. So, anyways. So, asking questions is not outdated. Don't listen. See, you know what? Let me tell you something. It's niggas like this that I'm trying to protect you ladies from. Oh, that's outdated information. Don't ask no man no questions. Shout out to Lord Smith. I ain't talking about him. I'm talking about Commodore Gore with the cartoon fucking profile picture. He's the kind of guy that don't want you to ask no questions. He's the kind of guy that wants to go out with you spontaneously. He's the kind of guy that I'm talking about, ladies. They're out there. They don't even want me to talk. See, I told you, this is Pookie and Ray Ray repellent. And you are witnessing it in real time. Niggas that don't want you to get this information. You know, I don't give a fuck about Pookie. We don't care about Pookie. I'm trying to protect you. Demanding consistency, he don't want you to be consistent, ladies. He don't want you to worry about being spontaneous. He doesn't care, and he damn sure ain't gonna answer no questions to tell you the truth. You gotta be careful. In fact, people like this, when you go on dates with them, you gotta cut them off right away. Do you have the power to do that, ladies? Do you have the ability to cut these niggas off? You know, I'm hard on you ladies because I'm in the red pill space and I talk about all the problems that you guys have. You guys have got a lot of problems. One of the problems is that you ain't got no father around. And it ain't typically because men left. That's a whole different argument. For whatever reason that you didn't raise, you was not raised right, or you didn't get the information you needed to hear at a young age. I'm giving it to you now, but you will not be able to say that you didn't get it. You will not be able to say that. Instead, what you're going to do is you're going to take this information and apply it so you can get rid of people like him. You got to get rid of people like him. You see, there was a difference between him and the guy Lord Smith. See, the guy Lord Smith, this is over at YouTube. Lord Smith was like, yo, man, this is what it is, and this is what happened last week. Brothers like that keep it 100, you can rock with them. Because he keeps it 100. And then if you're not interested in him, Lord Smith is like, all right, no problem. And then if Lord Smith is interested in you, he'll do what's necessary to get you. That's the point. But people like Commodore, the other guy, he's the kind of guy that will lie to you. Lord Smith ain't gonna lie to you. He will. The Commodore guy will. You got to be careful. You know, and when you realize that kind of shit, you got to get rid of these motherfuckers. In fact, let's talk about getting rid of people right there in the middle of the date. You got to cut these guys off, some of these guys off mid-date, especially the attention seekers like this guy. Let's see, let's cut off the attention seekers mid-date. You know, if he's, you know, he got this fake little picture up here. Oh, what my man Lord Smith say? He said these dudes with the cartoon profiles are exactly. He said these dudes with the cartoon profiles. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You know, he's all charm and shit. Put up these fake, knowing that ain't him. Let's say if he's all charm and no substance, you know, talking himself up, and he's dodging your questions, or staring things physical, starts talking about sex a lot, then you need to end the date on the spot. Walk out, block his number, done. I know it's harsh, and you'll feel like the bad girl. But if you tolerate these niggas, that's your fault. That's your fault, ladies. I'm giving you no excuses after tonight. If you fall for the okie doke, that's on you. If you fall for the bullshit, that's on you. Ladies, let me tell you something. You need to cut these dudes off in the middle of the date. Cut these, especially the attention seekers. You need to cut them off mid-date. Uh-oh, what's going on here? Hold on. If he's all charm and no, he know he's slick. He got this. He know he got game. He says all the right shit. He's charming and he's witty and funny and all that, but there's nothing there. There's no substance. He says all the right stuff, but you know the difference between being charming and having, some substance in his words. He's always talking about himself, flossing, showing off and shit. That's what Pookies do. Pookie does that, man. I'm sorry. This is Pookie repellent night, ladies. I'm showing you how to avoid the Pookie. The nigga that's always talking about himself, sitting up there, talking himself up, being charming and complimenting, but there's no substance at all whatsoever. You know why he's doing that? Because he's dodging your questions. And in the fourth point I just gave you, he doesn't want to answer those questions. He don't want to tell you about his past relationships. He doesn't want to lie. That's Ray Ray. Pookie will straight up lie to you. So Ray, this is on a date with Ray Ray, his cousin. Ray Ray don't want to lie to you. So he's going to try to redirect. This is deflection at its finest. He starts talking sexual all the time. It's almost like his dick is speaking for him. You need to end the date. You need to end the date. You need to end the date, ladies. You need to walk out. You need to block his number. You got to walk. Done. I'm done. We need to starve these Pookie niggas out. Start fucking with the right type of men. Ladies, you guys keep picking the wrong. I don't know what it is about you women. When you're left to your own devices, I get it. You don't want, you can't nobody tell you nothing. You didn't listen to your dad. You hid the nigga from your father. I get it. But you guys are making bad decisions. You don't know how to select men. You just simply don't. So it's harsh. I get it. These are the things that your father would have told you. You'll feel like the bad gal for walking out on a date that doesn't serve you in the long run, but tolerating time wasters, it trains men. It trains men to think that she's a pushover, man. I could do anything to her if you tolerate the bullshit, ladies. If you tolerate the bullshit, you're training him. Oh man, I could do whatever the fuck I want with this bitch. That's what happens. What up, Chaos? That's what you're doing, ladies. That's what you're doing. Now, understand something. With the guy that's talking to you with all the fluff, because you ladies fall for fluff, and I'm trying to get you to stop falling for fluff. For the women that fall for the fluff, you got to stop giving fluff. You got to stop giving fluff. I just told you earlier on, stop fucking flirting with every damn body. You got to starve. You got to stop validating these guys. You got to. His validation is like a machine. You got to starve that machine. You can't feed that beast. Let's see. Let's starve the validation machine, ladies. You got to stop feeding his ego. Boy, do us men have a big ass ego. I'm sorry, but no compliments, no laughing at. This is early on. This is if you don't want to fuck. If you want to fuck, by all means, give him all the compliments and all the shit you need. But this is chess, ladies. This is not checkers. This is, you put on your fucking game face. Do you know how to play poker? Ladies, do you know how to play poker? Do you know what a poker face is? You need to put on your poker face. You need to have no compliments. You need no laughing at his weak ass jokes. No reassuring him that, he's great. How do you know he's great? You just met him. Some of you women be just giving men fluff. Too many of you ladies give fluff to men, and next thing you know, you're getting fucked. Make that man earn every ounce of your approval through his actions, not his words. Damn, I keep fucking up trying to type fast. This is tough too, ladies, because, you know, you women are conditioned, well, not all, so you women are often conditioned to be nice. But it'll rattle a guy who's used to coasting on. Yeah. Let's do this one here. Ladies, you want to avoid Pookie? You want to avoid getting pregnant by a guy that you have no business getting pregnant by? This is how you accidentally get pregnant, right? This is the mistake. Oh, I was fault. You know, it's because your ass was out there simping. Ladies, you guys are some simps too. Yeah, some of y'all women be out there simping, and you simp for the dudes that you don't even like, which is wild to me. But y'all, you know, women are women, right? Starve the validation machine, ladies. Starve the validation machine. Stop fluffing him up the way and stop accepting the way I just told you. In point 5, to stop accepting the fluff and look for substance, you need to deliver substance as well, because oftentimes you guys are patting men on the back that don't deserve it. You're giving compliments. You just don't. Stop feeding into men's egos. Because you'll feed into his ego, and next thing you know, your panties are off. No compliments, ladies. This is early on. I mean, compliment where it's necessary, but that it has some substance behind it. You know, no laughing at weak ass jokes. No reassuring him that he's great. He needs to earn every ounce of your approval through what he does. Not what he says, not what he looks like, but what he does. Men are doers. Men are doers. That man needs to do. He needs to show you. Men, I'm going to do a show for y'all and what you can expect from women. But tonight, I'm helping the ladies out, man. Ladies, don't think that you get to do this and there's no reciprocation, by the way. Don't get me wrong. But make no mistake. That man needs to earn your respect and admiration through his actions, not through the shit that he's telling you. Because a lot of men got game. They got a mouthpiece on them. And you need to stop falling for that bullshit. I get it. It's tough. I get it. Because you're told to be, soft and to be, kind and nice and be feminine and rub on him and do all of that kind of stuff. I get it. You're taught that. You're taught to be nice. You're taught to be. But it'll trip him up if that guy is the kind of guy that all the ladies give him all the compliments. If you don't feed that ego of his, because maybe he's tall like you like him and built like you like him and smiles like you like him and dresses like you like him, and he's so used to hearing that shit from every single woman that he comes across, you come along and you don't give him that, if he's out of there, fine. No harm, no foul. You were just going to be another notch on his belt any fucking way. You were just going to be just another body. You were just going to be another body. Imagine that. Imagine you just being another body because you so enamored and so, you got heart eyes. You know the emoji, that emoji with the heart eyes? That's you. You looking at him. He looking at you, look at him like that. Yeah, he's taking you down. Look at what my man said. What my man Lord Smith said. He just did that this past Friday. Just this past Friday, he took one down. It's up to you, ladies. It may be tough, and you already lonely, and so you want some love, and you out here and you Netflixing it every night. Tonight is Monday. You're like, damn, I'm home alone again. What the fuck? I'm so lonely. Do you know we smell that on you? It's like a pheromone. We smell your loneliness. Men can. Your desperation is a fucking aroma. We can see it. We can smell it. That you lonely. You need to face that loneliness head on. You need to be able to have some discipline, ladies, that you're going to go through some cold nights. Winter is coming. No, winter is here for some of y'all. And you just need to deal with that. Because it's better that you only deal with somebody with substance and you're only spending time with somebody that you actually like than to be out here basically dating them all. Because to men, dating is fucking, and you're likely gonna get fucked. You guys don't win that. You kind of don't win that battle, ladies. You don't win that, or you don't win that battle. That's why your body counts are so damn high. And you fall for the same okie doke over and over again. So you need to just deal with the fact that loneliness is tough. In fact, let's make that a point. Being lonely is tough. You gotta be real. Ladies, this might mean months. This might mean months, even years. Hold on, let's go. This might mean months, even years of being single. Some of you guys are. Notice that a lot of the women out here that are single for months and years, but they just got fucked 2 weeks ago, they're a problem. I'm not talking about the women. I'm not talking about the women that's not, because those are just serial daters. Those are the women that just get taken to Pound Town all the time. They just get fucked all the time. But but they've been single forever. They ain't had a man and a committed. No man has decided to cuff her, has decided to call her his publicly, has decided to say, that's my girl. Instead, she's been single for years, but she's been fucking the whole time. I'm not talking about her. I'm talking about the woman. This may be, most men won't make that cut. Actually, most men won't make that cut, and that's the damn point. You'll have to sit with the silence, ladies. You'll have to sit with the silence. The doubts and the pressure from people calling you bougie. No. People saying that you're too picky. But the payoff is you getting a man who's proven that he's not a pookie, proven that he's not just a body count notch. There we go. He's proven that he's not just another body count notch. That's what it is. How about that? Ladies, I know it's getting lonely. The winter is here. It's tough. Oh well. Ladies, you need to face the loneliness head on. If you want to keep your body count low, if you want to date without having sex and without fucking every man that buys you, calamari, these are the things that you need to do. These are the 7 things that you need to do. And the last one is you need to face the loneliness, ladies, because unfortunately, this might mean months, even years of being single. And no fucking, by the way. You know why? It's because most men will not make the cut. And that's my point. Most of these guys, the point is to weed these men out that are not interested in giving or being anything serious with you. So that way we can get rid of this last 18% of pookie men that's out there. Most men are single and childless. Most men, especially the Gen Z, they're not even having sex. But there's an 18%, there's a small brigade of guys that's out there just fucking all of y'all. All of y'all having his baby. And he's just knocking you down. I want to get rid of those guys. I want to convert those guys and get them out of that headspace. I'm sick and tired of hearing older men say, yeah, man, back in the day I was like that, but not no more. You know how many old heads, I'm 52 years old. You know how many old heads my age, or even 10 years younger, man, I used to do what I was a beast back in the day, but I ain't like that no more. I had a daughter. After I had my daughter, man, I realized, no, how about we work these young guys out to make sure that these young guys aren't falling for this bullshit. So I want to get rid of the pookies. I want to convert them. I don't want them out there fucking everybody. And ladies, that means that you might be single for a long time. You're going to have to sit with the silence, ladies. You're going to have to worry about, damn, the doubts. Does anybody want me? Yes, they want you, but, you know, you're maintaining your purity. You're not giving out pussy passes to everybody. And you're going to have the friends that's saying, oh, yeah, she's too picky. Not the bouginess, but they're going to say you too picky. That's, you know, do you realize that's a compliment to a degree? But the payoff, ladies, is a man who's proven that he's not just another body count notch. You don't want to just keep racking up bodies. Ladies, trust me when I tell you, it may get lonely, but endure it, because in the long run, it'll be okay. I'm not talking about what your auntie told you. I'm not telling you to forego men so you can work on your career. You need to prioritize relationships, especially if you're young, but you need to do it the right way. And since your daddy ain't there to teach you the shit, that's why I made this show. That's the purpose of this show, ladies. I'm giving you the raw, unfiltered shit that'll push you to success ultimately. You're going to have to break out of your comfort zone. You're going to have to break out of your habits of fucking everybody that you meet. I get it. That's what you do. That's your thing. Your thing is just fucking, is sex is a handshake. I get it. You want instant connection. You don't have time to waste and all that old type bullshit. No, it's not pretty, ladies. It's not fun. I see you guys over there. But you need to stop being a doormat, ladies. You need to stop being a sexual doormat and find a man who's worth a damn. Because you are worth a damn. It is like winning the lottery. Let me tell you something. It is like winning the lottery to fuck somebody that you just met, especially if you're promiscuous, because you fuck everybody that you just meet, and he actually likes you. Far too often, you women you fumble that dude anyway. You don't even know how to handle a man that actually likes you back, because nobody ever likes you back or long term. They just fuck you because you're convenient, then somehow they get rid of you. For you to run into a guy that actually likes you after he fucks you early on is like winning the lottery. You really shouldn't lose him. But you women fuck up that, and that rarely ever happens, by the way. Again, that's like hitting a lottery ticket. Rarely does it happen that you catch somebody that actually likes you after you do stuff with him too early. So if you employ these things that I just taught you tonight, you might be all right. You might get rid of Pookie. He may not be able to tolerate the things that you put up. The guards that you put up, the defense mechanism that you put in place. And you'll be a much more virtuous woman. That's what we want. Men want a virtuous woman. You will be able to pair bond with the man that you finally meet that actually loves you. You know, you won't, you know, far too many people know how to, we're professional. People know how to break up, boy. They know how to get rid of a motherfucker. People know how to break up. They do it subconsciously. They don't even realize it. Don't let that be you. How long we been live tonight? Hour and 16 minutes. Good. I appreciate you guys being here. And please like this video, subscribe to the channel, join the army at the srarmy.com. That's the website, srarmy.com. Join. It's free for life right now. Read the perks. It's a mastermind group of us that get together and we talk every morning at 8 o'clock Pacific Standard Time on Zoom to get our day started. Iron sharpens iron. It's a wonderful thing. I want you to be a part of it. It's great. We do fitness together. We do group workouts. We do all kind of stuff. We do fitness challenges. Join the SR Army. I appreciate you guys. Pull up. Members Run LA says, no, don't go. I'm done. I'm out. I'm Mr. Shan, the man with the plan. I've been there and done that. And not much surprises me anymore. I appreciate you guys being here. Tune in again Wednesday for another show. And you, my friends, are dismissed.
Esa chica quiere selfie, selfie, ella quiere ver. Pa' que el CP se dé cuenta que aquí perdió esa mujer. Lo que quiere es enloquecer, ser la mujer que él quería ver. Esa chica quiere selfie, selfie, que yo parezca en él. Como que ella quiere, disfruta la noche, lo anormal. Creo que el novio teme que su relación va a terminar. Se da cuenta que no necesita a alguien más. Quiere un selfie para su Instagram. Ella ya no quiere relación, alguien que diga su condición, que solamente le dé traición, para después llegar con un perdón. Quiere hangar y ser de esos babies que goza la vida y lo hacen como esa chica quiere selfie, selfie, ella quiere ver. Pa' que el CP se dé cuenta que aquí perdió esa mujer, perdió esa mujer. Lo que quiere es enloquecer, ser la mujer que él quería ver. Esa chica quiere selfie, selfie, que yo parezca en mí, que yo parezca en mí. No tiene sueños, solamente en sus sueños nos ponemos risueños con un norteño y mi flow brasileño. Yo te juro que es bueno, ya me doy el palo. Ese empate si lo desigualo. Le gusta lo honesto y lo malo. Me traje un regalo. Ella ya no quiere relación, alguien que diga su condición, que solamente le dé traición, para después llegar con un perdón. Quiere hangar y ser de esos babies que goza la vida y lo hacen como esa chica quiere selfie, selfie, ella quiere ver, ella quiere ver. Para que el CP se dé cuenta que aquí perdió esa mujer, perdió esa mujer. Lo que quiere es enloquecer, ser la mujer que él quería ver. Esa chica quiere selfie, selfie, que yo parezca en mí, que yo parezca en mí. Dime todo lo que ella quiere, nada ha sido regalado. Entre más independiente, más quiero estar a su lado. Esas nenas, mata, es que más. Ella está plena la noche entera. Esa chica quiere selfie, selfie, ella quiere ver, ella quiere ver. Para que el CP se dé cuenta que aquí perdió esa mujer, perdió esa mujer. Lo que quiere es enloquecer, ser la mujer que él quería ver. Esa chica quiere selfie, selfie, que yo parezca en mí, que yo parezca en mí.